Hey guys, Donnie here, and you're watching Big Drone Flyer 77. When we return, I got the SNAPTAIN SP700. This is a brushless GPS drone with 5G Wi-Fi FPV. Right after this. Hey, welcome back everyone. Thanks for joining me today on this edition of Big Drone Flyer 77. Donnie here, and today I have the SNAPTAIN. This is SP700. This is a brushless drone that has GPS, also has point of interest, follow me, one key return. You got your photo and video, which shoots in 2K. It also has waypoints, guys, in the app. So you will have to download an app in here, which this app in here, it shows right here in the instruction book, which you get a nice little manual here. Should show it over here towards the back. Here we go. Got the QR code for iOS or Android, and this one would be the SNAPTAIN Echo. So you will download that, and you definitely have to have a 5G Wi-Fi network device, so phone or tablet. So if not, you won't be able to get the Wi-Fi FPV, guys. So this one does have the camera. Like I said, it's supposed to be 2K. Don't forget to peel off this little protective sticker here. You do have where the memory card goes, which I have a 32 gigabyte class 10 card in there, so when I go to take it out for a flight, that way I can record. I believe these motors here are 1500 kV, but I'm not 100% sure. I believe I read it somewhere, but if I do find it, I will leave it up here on the screen. But I believe it was 1500 kV. So anyways, I'm digging the camouflage. I really like that. It's the first time I've seen a camouflage drone. Got a little bird painted on the side, which looks more like a seagull, not like a duck. So you know, it's not like a camouflage like a hunting style, but pretty cool look to it. It does have a proprietary battery, which if you can't get the battery to go in, they do have this little protective piece of plastic here. You want to pull that off before you go and insert the battery. Then you're going to tuck in the cord right here, this balance charger cord, so that way you can slide the battery in. Once it's plugged in, it's snapped in right here in the back. Once it's snapped in, you will want to lock this right here so your battery don't fall out, you guys. So let me go ahead and take that back out. Just untwist it, loosen it. You just push down right here and pull the battery back out. It's supposed to have 18 minutes of flight. This battery here is a 2S battery, 7.4 volt. It's 1800 milliamps with a 25C discharge rate. So not too bad. You'll probably get 15 minutes to 18 minutes, I'm sure. Depends on how aggressive you fly, and you know, if you're filming the whole time as well. You do get a total of 8 propellers. 4 of them are already on the drone. I suggest to go around, make sure that they're on correct, and make sure that they're tightened down. So then you got your 4 spare here. Owner's manual there. Got your prop tool, so that way you can hold down right here on the brushless motor, be able to tighten it down a little bit or loosen it. Got your little screwdriver Phillips. Then you got your charger, balance charger here, which you'll just go and pull this plug back out where you tucked it in. Just plugs right in here. Make sure you line up the grooves here. Plugs in like so. And then this actually comes attached, which is a micro C charger. I'm not a big fan of the micro C, so it's probably going to take quite a while to charge, you guys. But then just get a wall adapter or just plug it into like your computer. So it's got the USB charger there, you guys. But it will light up, letting you know that it's charging. And then once it stays lit up green, means it's charged. But it'll flash when you're charging. So you pop that back out of there. I'll leave a time on how long it takes for this thing to charge, but I have a feeling it's going to be quite a while since it's that micro C charger. You do have the phone mount. So it goes, I guess it goes okay. It'll probably hold you know, a decent sized phone. Probably if you don't have the cover on, like the iPhone 7 Plus I have, I'd have to probably take the cover off. But this little knuckle just pops on here, just like so, and you can twist it around. Here's the controller. Antennas are fake, so don't worry about the antennas. And then there's a little plug right here that you're going to pop the plug out. Just got to work it back and forth, and then the plug comes out, and this will snap right in. And if you want to take it back out, you just push on that, and it'll come right back out, you guys. Let's go fold back down. But that's how you put that on. The controller's pretty basic. You do need 4 double A's. These buttons do not work back here. This controller would probably be used for something else. You got your, this is your lock button here. So once you got everything bound up, you'll press this button here and it'll unlock the motors and start them spinning. If the drone and controller, for some reason, if they don't link together, so if I go and plug this in right now, and they don't link together, which they should when you first get it, but if it don't, I'll show you how to do that. Don't forget to lock this. Okay, when I turn this on, this should bind with the drone. So, and if it doesn't, what you'll have to do is shut this off, hold this red button here, turn on that button, and you hear that long beep. See, I just bound it, so it wasn't bound from factory, so I had to actually manually bind this to the drone, and you'd only have to do it one time. So now it's telling us our battery level and stuff. So let me go ahead and shut that back off. Your telemetry will come up once you know it is bound. And we'll go through the calibration procedure when I take it out on the field for the first flight. But right now it's raining. That's why I'm just doing an unboxing and a first look. But let's get back to this. You got your return to home button when it's in GPS. This is GPS on. The thing I like about SNAPTAIN is they actually labeled this off and on. Some controllers that are this style will only say A and B, and it'll just show the satellite. But this one actually says off and on. If it's off, that means it's only in an altitude hold. And when you click it this way, it'll put it in GPS mode. That way you can go and calibrate the GPS and get GPS lock. You got your headless mode, which if you click this on, it'll turn headless mode on, and then click it to off. It's for just your regular flying. You got one press for picture, one long press for 3 seconds will start the video. One long press for 3 seconds again will shut off the video. So make sure you shut off the video before the battery goes dead and it lands itself, or before you shut off the drone altogether, or you'll lose your video. So you do have one key takeoff, one key land, but you'll have to arm the motor first. So when you have everything bound, you have this all calibrated, then you'll press this once, the motors will fire up, then you press this button and it'll automatically take off and hover to about maybe 1 to 2 meters off the ground, you guys. So that's basically the controller right there. We'll get into that more once we're out in the park going for a flight. But that's basically it, you guys. It's a pretty neat drone. I can't wait to take this out for a flight. On this battery here, you know, just always make sure that you take off that little piece when you first open it up, because they have that to protect it, you know, so that way when shipping, it's not making contact and turning the drone on. Okay, so make sure you take that off before you try to plug it in, or you'll bend the connectors inside. So I do have the 32 gigabyte card in there, class 10, that you have to provide yourself. It doesn't come with it, so it's pretty easy to get in and out of there. It's labeled right here telling you which way to put the card, and once you get the card in there, you just press it and spring loads and locks. So that'll be ready to go. And I can't stress this enough, make sure you lock that battery in, because if you don't, the battery will work its way out and all of a sudden the drone will just shut off. It'll drop from the sky, you know, it just will be a mess, you guys. So but yeah, that's it. I mean, it's pretty cool. I can't wait to test this thing out. We'll get it out there and go for a flight. Hopefully the rain will stop and then we'll see how well this thing does, because I believe on this one here, I believe is supposed to go up to 500 meters. That's pretty good range. The rate for the Wi-Fi, I believe it's like 1,500 feet. So I will go and leave that up here on the screen to let you know more on that. The only way to really test that is out there for a flight, you know, because it'll say it here on the, you know, in the booklet and stuff like that. It's just estimated, you know. So, but once we get it out there, I'm going to test all that, see what the range is. I won't take it for the max range, but I'll at least try to see how far I can go with the Wi-Fi range and see when it starts to hesitate or cut out. But it being 5G network, it should be pretty solid, you guys. So, alright, well, thanks for watching, and stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button and notifications. That way you can, you know when that video comes out for the flight. So, alright, like always, guys, God bless, cheers, and happy flying.